Winter has fully set in. It gets dark by 4 p.m. and the roads are wet and miserable. So today we are going to be doing some consumer advice, and I have purchased the viral, well, I say it's viral, I found it on Instagram, Glaco windscreen repellent. There's only one thing I've noticed so far, is that all of the instructions at the top are in Chinese. So we're going to run the intro, go and get Google Translate out and get started. 2008 Astra Mark V Ford Mustang GT. Look at it. You can go to Argos and get a part for that for £7.
Everybody, the master mechanic is here.
Back into...
Yeah,
I've arrived.
here I am.
Buckle up, you're in for a rough ride. It's true. So when I bought this car from a main Audi dealership, Derby, we'll just add that in there. The car was polished with a strimmer / sandpaper, and also whoever detailed the inside probably held a small boy to lick the windows. So today we are going to be protecting the outside glass so that, you know, water goes, and also cleaning the inside glass with a slightly more common product that is Auto Clean Fast Glass. But anyway, less waffle, let's get on with the translations. So I believe that this one goes first. This one will clean the windscreen and remove any previous coating that it's had. Water is totally along with glass surface, not getting repelled. This is the ideal condition, best performance windshield agent coating. Oh, I tell a lie, it's actually Japanese. Let's not get bogged down with language barriers and just crack on, shall we? So this is the first product that comes. This is the one that removes any previous coating. So we're just going to follow these simple instructions and get going. However, before we do get started, we will just see what the water does first. Proper review channels would probably do a bit of masking tape to show the difference, but I can quite clearly show you that that does not run off. See? Refreshing. While I'm doing this, viewers, I will just ask at this point that you drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment down below what reviews you would like to see next. Maybe I should put some on my glasses as well. I will just mention while we're here that next week's video is going to be incredible, because if you can see in the background over there, that beautiful specimen is going to be taken somewhere, and then the week after somewhere else, and then a Christmas special that is coming in the not so distant future. Anyway, that's waffle. Time to clean. Prepare the glass by washing it thoroughly. Shake the bottle well. Optionally, lightly dampen the surface of the glass to facilitate. Now what do I wash it off with? So here is some fresh natural mineral water that I prepared earlier. Tap water would probably be an okay alternative. Okie dokie. The cons of doing this at my own house is I don't actually have any car cleaning apparatus. And now moving on to the other side. And then using a fresh clean cloth. And so far I would say it is going well. Now normally this would be a last process in a detailing. So you would probably have the car washed and probably have the car polished. However, as we're going into winter, I'm going to just run it as it is, and then in probably February, March time, get it full two-staged polished to fix the paintwork. So in the meantime, my priority is being able to see. Next stage, you take another clean, dry cloth and just give it a quick little rub. Here's a riddle for you. What gets wetter as it dries? Answer in the comments, please. Right, bored of that. Next stage. Before use, wash the car thoroughly. Yep. Allow the product to dry for approximately 5 to 10 minutes and then wipe off any remaining residue with a slightly damp microfiber. Doesn't say a clean one. Oh, this one's clear, okay. to apply.
Apply slight pressure on the bottle and move it on the glass until surface no longer visibly repels the product.
Interesting. So all I've learned in that 90-second video I just watched on YouTube is their tutorial is probably much better. Right, so we're going to leave that to dry for 5 to 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to do the side windows. I must say this is incredibly easy to apply. 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10, because I couldn't get down the side of the wing mirror. So in terms of an initial review, there is still easily 80% of that left. Usually when you buy a product like this, you can only do one kind of windscreen. I could probably do 5 cars with that. But in terms of application, the fact that the head bends like this makes it very, very easy to apply. Not ideal for tight areas such as around the wing mirror, like that, or around the wipers if you wanted to apply everywhere. Now, while we just wait for that to dry and cure and all those fancy things, we are going to do the inside with the Water Clean Fast Glass. Because it absolutely does my head in when this is all steamed up and just gross. Forgot to read the instructions. Spray a light coating. And spread with a microfiber. Buff to a crystal clear finish. Turn in the cloth regularly. For in-car screens and sat-nav, spray directly onto the cloth. So viewers, the moral of this story is read the instructions. I mean, if anything, it does look clean. Well, that's a benefit. First piece of negative review is that it is incredibly hard to buff off. After some swearing and a lot of hard buffing, it is done. It's time for the all-important test. And see how the water runs now. Much better. I would give that an 8 out of 10. It beads incredibly. In fact, no, a 9 out of 10. It beads incredibly. If you were driving along, that would just fly straight off. The only downside is probably the person applicating it. And I know we didn't do it before of the side windows, but just to prove how well this product works. Straight off. Literally nothing stuck to the window. But we're going to give it a proper test. And that is more important because when it is driving, we'll be able to see if water flies off the windscreen. And to do that, we need to go for a drive. Come on then, let's hop in. So, quick road test complete. And if you turn the camera that way, main squeeze. The windscreen repellent is incredible. We've just done a fair 78-mile test run. We have ended up accidentally at GPC Gym. We have stumbled upon a Spartan Decker mile event going on during our test, and I may be doing it. Usually I'm a videographer for events like this, but I've been roped into doing a workout. Oh yeah, we've all got Greendale tops on.
I have, but it's very cold.
Big torture.
Okay, welcome to Decker Mile at Greendale Performance Centre. We are just setting off our first Decker Mile solo entry, and we'll have our Decker teams later in the afternoon. If you just arrived, just joining us, heading upstairs to the registration area, get yourself registered, have a look at some of our vendors, get yourself some coffee outside, and we'll see you at the start of the line.
So it's go time. Here we go with the first 160-meter run. And then on to the first station, which is 30 Ram alternative reverse lunges with a 25 kilo Ram weight for males. That's it. Come on, up, down. Lovely stuff. Right, another 160-meter run. Or jog. Back in. Now we got 500 meters on the row. And I wish it felt as easy as it looks there. Then off for another dawdle. There he goes. Back in now for 20 box jump step overs. Lovely, that's it. Come on, run. Useless. And now for 25 med ball sit-ups with a 9 kilo weight for males. Followed by another little jog. Quick 500 meters on the ski erg, which I hate. Little jog again. Now we're on to the 100 meters farmer carry with 27 kilos for males. Back in now, and we're on the air bike doing 25 calories. As you can see by this point, absolutely knackered. Why did I sign up to this again? Another little jog. "20 dead ball shoulder overs with 27 kilo sandbag over the shoulder. Come on, man, run. It's not a 160 meter walk. Come on, get on with it. It's embarrassing. Ah, there he goes. And then we're on to the 100 meter tank push and pull. And finally, the worst, the 20 ram burpees with a 20 kilo ram. Absolutely vile. Hate it. But that's it. Oh, stand it up. There we go. Finished.
So that was me doing the Spartan Decker mile. As you can see by my t-shirt, I did indeed complete it in a time of 35 minutes and 27 seconds. The goal that I'm now in my 30s is to get some more medals, so that was cool. I just did that one for a bit of fun, didn't do much training. I've been doing Decker classes at Greendale Performance Centre for a while, so just wanted to do a competition, get a t-shirt, get a medal. But yeah, no, class day. Now that I know what it's all about, in 2026 I'll take it more seriously. There is 3 to do. There's the mile, the strong and the fit. Google them if you want to know more about them. A fun day out and a good way to test the windscreen. I can confirm that the product I used is very good. No water sticks to the screen at all, so I will put a link in the description for the product. But all that's left to say now, Curb, do you want to tell them? Do you want to tell the viewers? You need to tell them to like, share and subscribe. They're over there. They're over there. We balanced his bone on top of the camera and we got full attention. So come here. So all that's left to say is thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed a different bit of content this week. But next week there is a very, very exciting video coming. Next week Dizzy will be back on your screens. And it is the beginning of the end for her. So make sure you tune in for that next Sunday, 7 PM. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.
Ruffe Rides.
with winter fully here. With winter fully here. Wow, what am I saying next? With winter fully here, what comes with it? Bad driving conditions. Today, we're going to be doing some consumer advice on this